Do you remember how our learning target was I can identify warm and cool colors? Well, that really is the goal of our first lesson, Lesson 1. We aren't ready to make our final artwork that we're going to make in this unit yet, but in this lesson, we really just want to focus on identifying or being able to name and point out what are the warm and cool colors. So we remember from last time that that red, orange, and yellow are part of my warm colors, and green, blue, indigo, and violet are my cool colors. Ooh, it's chilly. Ooh, it's warm. So we are going to create a no risk, just for fun, coloring worksheet, and on it you will see one section that has cool colors and one section that has warm colors. And you'll also notice there's a lot of dots in the background. And the reason there are dots in the background is because that is a heads up or foreshadowing for what is to come in our final artwork. So we want to start practicing drawing or coloring dots in either warm or cool colors. So I wanted to show you my example. I don't want yours to look exactly like mine. Remember, it's always awesome if yours is a little bit more different, because that way I know that you are thinking about it on your own and you are the artist. So notice how I only used green, blue, indigo, and violet on the cool color side. I didn't put those colors on the warm color side. And on the warm color side, I only used red, orange, and yellow. And I didn't flip-flop them. And just having this coloring sheet helps me know what colors belong in what color family, warm or cool. So I wanted to show you just a few techniques that you could borrow from me when you're making them. And other than just coloring your circles with the either warm or cool colors, you can also do a little bit of blending. And I'm actually going to use a colored pencil for this. Red, orange, yellow. I'm just going to work on my warm color side right now. So I kind of got my, my colors out, and I want to blend red with yellow, which when you mix red and yellow, they actually make orange. It's like magic. It's quite amazing. And I just wanted to create a cool technique for my letters so they stand out. Then I take my yellow. So I've already put red, and I've colored it about halfway on my letters. And now I'm taking the yellow, and I want to layer it on top of the red a little bit. And when you're doing this, you'll be able to see that the yellow and the red blend and to make our friend orange. And it's pretty cool because you can get all three of the warm colors by only using red and yellow. It's just the magic of art. And one thing that I did too with my circles is I kind of made rings around some of my circles so that they were a little bit more interesting. So first I just did a ring of red, and I want it to go dark to light, so then I'm going to use red, orange, and then yellow. A ring of orange, and yellow in the circle in the middle. And then that just creates a cool kind of fiery orb. You could also maybe do stripes, vertical stripes in your circles using your warm colors. Something like that. And when you are doing your cool colors, remember you need green. Let's get our colors out. Green, blue, indigo, and violet. It always helps me to set out my colors before I start coloring. So just pick and choose. I like to kind of space out one color across the whole section so that they look more randomized and not all grouped in one area. Make sure you color these neatly so that you don't just scribble it like that. I see so much white paper coming through, so I want to come back and color it solid. If you see white paper shining through, Miss Wright likes to call that a snowflake or snowflakes. And it's just a silly way to remember that I need to color in a little bit more solid. So more strokes and just going over it a second time so that I have nice and neat, high quality coloring. Okay, so you are going to make your coloring sheet. And if you are at home or you are virtual, I have uploaded a PDF of this exact same coloring sheet. So if you have a printer, you can print it at home. If you do not have a printer or you don't have access to one, I have actually placed a stack of these sheets at the front office with my name on them. So if you have time, you can come to the school and pick them up. But if you can't do that either and you don't have a printer, don't worry. You don't have to turn this in. This is just for you to practice your warm and your cool colors and keeping them apart. So my suggestion, if you can't print and you can't pick up, but you're at home, you can just kind of look at mine and maybe even draw your own coloring sheet on a blank sheet of paper with pencil and Sharpie, and then add in your colors. Make sure you write your name at the top. Okay, good luck, you guys.